All right, time to see what's different in NG Plus. Totally did not know that the game just completely changes on your second and third runs, so you actually have to play the game 3 times to get the whole story. They did the Near Automata thing, which is really cool, and I wish more games would do that, honestly. But man, did I feel like a fucking idiot ending the stream last night being like, yeah, I'm not going to show the other ending, and then I immediately read like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of shit that actually happens on your second and third run. I'm like, oh my god. I just said all that shit last night about, yeah, I'm satisfied streaming it. I'm going to play it on my own now. And I'm like, no, I can't play it on my own. I got to keep streaming this fucking thing because I got to show I got to show what happens. I am a variety streamer who shows the story of games, and it wouldn't do for me to only show 1/3 of a story.
Yet you won't show Todd's newest masterpiece.
Listen, there's too many fucking games.
I love the idea. I love the narrative that Todd makes everything.
Yeah, no, he makes everything himself.
He handcrafts it at his anvil.
Got a job for you, 621. This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention, all independent mercenaries!
I won't play Todd's
This
masterpiece.
request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon
I found
Liberation
the
Front has
1911,
deployed
an
artillery
older
throughout the
pistol, and
contaminated
it's got a can on it.
city.
Nice.
City
That's
itself
pretty
has
sick.
no strategic
Yeah,
value.
there's some old Earth
Cannot
weapons.
allow them to hinder expansion
Old
of the
Earth
Coral
suppressed
Survey.
pistol.
Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened. Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
The client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
I wonder if putting water in an armored core's fuel tank would destroy it the same way it destroys any other vehicle. That'd be really funny.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Oh, John, did you hear about the gas station out near Chittenango that accidentally got some water into its fucking storage tank?
No.
Yeah, there was... Well, I've just placed myself on stream. I live in... Now everybody knows I live in central New York. But yes, out in fucking... like, out near Chittenango. Yeah, just... One of the fucking fuel, like, storage tanks at a gas station, I guess, was just left open or something. So when it rained, water got in there. And nobody noticed until after people had started putting the fuel in their cars.
Oh, that's good.
So that's got to
Wow.
be like hundreds of cars that just got literally completely destroyed. Because there's no saving a car once it gets water in its fuel line.
Yeah.
You have to completely flush it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I mean, even then, there might already be irreparable damage to the engine.
Yeah, if there's corrosion and stuff, you're probably. But unless like, it'll be caught. You may have to like. Yeah.
Yeah, it more often than not, it destroys the car. If you get to it fast enough, you can flush it, but more often than not, it just completely destroys a car.
Well, there's really nothing in the engine as long as it's not on. Nothing. I mean, I don't think there's anything in there that's gonna actually like be corroded by the water, right? It's just it fucks with the
I got friends
water
who are,
like vaporizes a lot easier. It fucks with the combustion.
Yeah, I
But,
got friends who are car people who say that I forget exactly what they said, but they said no, yeah, pretty much it ruins something about the engine or something in the car when water.
So it really
is in
fucks something up. Damn, it sucks.
Yeah, it like just straight up fucking ruins something.
That does fucking suck. There's no way to fix it. You can't like flush it out.
I think probably if you get to it early enough, but I think more often than not it just destroys it. Is what they said.
That's butt.
That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind.
Deploy for combat. Destroy that AC.
There's only one of them. We can do this.
We're clear here. Move on to the next site, 621.
Daniel, do you want me to stream my games since you're not watching John's?
Oh, since I don't want to, like... Yeah, you can, since I don't want to spoil too much of what I'm going to see in. I'm not a big thing. I mean, I don't really care about spoilers, but I do want to...
No, you should play this. You should. It's gonna ruin the exploration of Starfield.
Yeah. I'm also going to... Once I start, that's going to be it. Like, you know how I am with games. Like, once I start, it's like... There's going to be like 800 hours in the game, and I haven't done nothing else because I'm a fucking weirdo, and that'll be it. So...
Here, sorry. I was just reading something somebody sent to me.
Don't give them another inch. We have to defend the artillery.
I have to find the bonfire, right? I hope we agree the logic in the game is the same. If you dropped a ladder between like your, to the bonfire.
You have to drop a ladder. I'm literally
Yeah.
flying. You still have to drop ladders.
You still have to drop ladders.
Honestly, I'd compare this. I'd compare Armored Core more to Gaiden likes because it's very mission oriented.
Same thing you said about Neo. Was that was more of a ninja guide than it was.
Yeah, I think that comparison still holds true.
The mission structure is the same. The gameplay loop is different.
Yeah.
The gameplay loop is a pretty
Jasper.
decisive. Pretty
When did
decisive.
you get in here?
You're up against
you get in my room?
MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Were you under my bed or something?
Enemy attack! Direct the artillery! Fight back!
I like this machine gun. This is a
Jasper just jumped right up on my desk.
this is a fun machine gun.
Gadsden playing Starfield.
I wasn't sure how much I'd like this one, but it
He's stuck
actually ended up
in
being
his
pretty
room.
pretty fun to use. Ow! Ooh, owie! Ow!
Yeah, sit down, have a seat, Jasper. Watch that play Starfield. Jasper just jumped right up here.
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work.
Now I gotta play with one hand and pet with the other.
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround
You know, Todd's wondering why you aren't in game right now.
What makes the
All targets destroyed.
He's been getting angrier.
And angrier.
I'm a little scared.
And he gets like this, there's no talking to him.
Yeah, there's no talking him down when he gets angry.
No new messages.
I don't know if I can protect you, Daniel.
You know, I kind of like how the first thing you do in Armored Core 6 after every time you come home from a mission is you check your answering machine. Very true to life.
Hey, Marty!
It's just Cyrex on the answer machine in fucking Armored Core every time you come back.
Extraplanetary corporate forces.
Hey!
One new message. Bully bitch! Bully bitch! Bully bitch!
The Archibits Group. The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Belius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and a competitor. Grid 135
Oh shit,
is a
Dafeng?
key foothold in
These guys are
efforts
nasty.
to conduct a coral survey in the contaminated city. You, the independent mercenaries...
Daniel, the Chinese company in this game, well, not really Chinese, but they're named Dafeng, but so technically Chinese, but I mean, nobody really gives a shit about Earth anymore in this universe. But Dafeng makes like big, like very industrial looking like metal prefab stuff. They're kind of like one of the two explosives experts in the game.
Is it okay? Is it Fong or Feng?
F-E-N-G, Dafeng.
Okay, Feng. Okay, that's south.
They pronounce it Dafeng in the game.
Yeah, that's
Like this AC I have here. This one is made mostly using Dafeng parts. Very focused on explosives and just heavy ordnance.
That would make sense. Yeah, I mean, you know what that name means, right?
What does it mean?
It's like a big, Da is like, means like big, or it's like large, and Feng is like a sharp, something sharp, cutting.
It's literally big sword.
Big knife.
You know, that's
or
hilarious.
Big sharp, big cut, the large
Big,
cut.
Yeah, large cut. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and their literal, the Dafeng philosophy is stout tree, slender branches. So that's like their actual company motto.
And even though Earth is gone, like there's no reason to believe that Earth cultures won't persist.
No, Earth culture literally does persist.
Yeah, in various planets, and people are going to have migrated to those planets, and they'll form.
That's something
that's
that's
won't
been,
be like exclusively a group of this person, unless there's a very specific colonization effort.
There's a character in the game who literally like is enamored with old Earth Japan. Like that's kind of like his whole thing.
He's a weeb.
He's literally a weeb though. He's literally a weeb. But yeah, there's a lot of neat little bits though about like old Earth stuff, and a lot of Chinese industrialism actually plays a pretty big part in a lot of like the corporate sort of stuff in almost every Armored Core. There's a Chinese themed company almost every Armored Core, I think.
I mean, as there should be.
These arm units, Tian Lao. I don't know what Tian Lao means, but yeah, it's all very Chinese.
Mountain or height? Hold on. Is it Tian or En?
Tian, Tian Lao.
I think that's rising. To rise. It's okay. Yeah, I was right. It's it means like, it literally means like sky or heaven, but it's used in the context of something that's rising. Like Tianlong is a jet engine. Because it's a thing that rises to the heaven. So Tian, it's a yeah. So what was the full name you said?
Tian Lao.
Tian Lao. I don't know what Lao means.
Yeah, they're big fucking arms, like the biggest arms in the game.
Old. It means it means old. The old sky.
Interesting.
Basically. Old Sky. I don't know what.
There's a certain poeticness to like how parts are named in Armored Core.
You know, you can always know what Tian means in Chinese because Tian Chang to the sacred mountain, or the heavenly mountain.
Hmm. And then the chess piece I'm using is called Tian Qiang, Qiang. So heavenly something. I don't know what Qiang is though.
That could be. I don't know. It'd be a lot easier if I knew the. It's like that's not even a name. That's like a group of people. It's an ethnic group. It's not a. It's not a name. It's a proper noun.
Oh, okay. Might be
I'm looking
someone
at them. They
from
were
the
like known for
company
being
then.
shepherd. They were known for being shepherds.
Hmm.
So maybe Tian Quang. It's maybe like the heavenly. I think you're gonna see Tian a lot in these names because they're probably there's their word for space.
Main system activating combat mode.
They use that word to indicate space as well.
Mission.
Makes sense.
Wipe out the Dafeng MT squad.
Enemy attack! 1 AC! Strike the Archivist.
Yeah, I've tried to learn more Chinese words because it helps with a lot of stuff.
Mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send the Vespers.
And they're very it's fascinating. The way they name things is so fucking cool. Like the names of like things directly translated is like
Pilot sharp.
Focus your fire!
like Mars. It's one of the coolest names. Is Huojing. It literally means like the spark of fire.
Only a few targets left.
Like it's badass.
That is pretty badass.
Wait. I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like reinforcements. Eliminate them. The enemy MT squad has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Good job, freelancer.
Nice job, Dark Soul. Good work, Tarnished.
No new messages.
Damn, nobody's calling me on my cell phone.
Freelance successful. It's just combine it all. Like
Corpse.
Anthem,
Yeah,
Anthem successful, like the Dark Souls.
Good, nice job,
This
Anthems.
comes from Dafa, one of our affiliates.
Everything is terrible.
The group has committed to use of military force to handle
that
the
just
Rubicon
happened.
Liberation Front.
Can't forget the Joss Whedon dialogue.
Target for this
Man,
mission is a squad of transport choppers.
Oof, he sucks. Jesus.
You know, Armored Core is
I know
great,
this.
but I feel like
I know this is beating a dead horse because we talked about it so much, but it needs to be talked about.
we talk about this literally every day.
It's like it's never not a good idea to talk
The
about. how much
horse is
shit.
tomato soup at this point, dude.
We will be watching with interest
Yeah,
to
this
see
is
what you
fucking
bring to the team.
You know, Armored Core is really cool, but I think it'd be even better if instead of the really serious and melodramatic war drama, if instead everybody was like, "Whoa, what's going on here, guys?"
Honk honk.
They're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
Yeah, no, that guy fucking sucks.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
We're under attack. Corporate burst. Intercept.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 621. There, take it out.
Hostile AC. Send our supply. The comrades of the Strider can't wait any longer. Yeah. Corporation.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
Ooh.
Here, fight back!
We're no match for an AC.
Have no fear. The coral is with us.
Looks like they've got a mouse tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
ATS overload? This can't be. How are you?
Got the tetrapod, huh? You're a natural with this 621. Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
One new message.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621. All of it.
Hey, man. It's just job.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Arquebus Group.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect, featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and destroy it. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
The target may be a product sample, but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We've got a read on the target. Now's the time, 621.
We're under attack! Stay locals. It's an independent.
That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty. Don't let your guard down.
I'll deal with it, Merc. I've been training for this. God save this AC. I can't fail this mission. I just wanted a call sign of my own.
Enemy AC destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base. Michigan. About leaving 621 with the Red Guns.
Handler Walter, forgot to mention something. The Liberation Front's changing the strategy. Been cozying up to independent mercs.
Great news, if it means more work for 621.
They can try whatever tricks they want. The Red Guns are ready to smash some heads.
One new message.
About the tester AC you downed. That was being shipped to the Red Guns, Balam's in-house AC squad. They're Balam's main force, and its members are no amateurs. Remember who you're messing with. Got a job for you, 621. You're joining an operation planned by Balam HQ. Check the briefing.
Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass down and listen. Balam's moving in on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit beg for mercy. I'll be sending 2 good-for-nothing maggots from the Red Guns, Gun 4 Volta and Gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty. I'm assigning
Didn't
you
talk
the call
about
sign
weird
Gun
people
13,
like that, man.
a lucky little number that just became available. Gun 13, sound off! Good enough. Now go get ready! We're going on a field trip, kiddo!
To be fair, those 2 guys he was talking about from his own team are big pieces of shit. They suck.
Okay, so he was being legitimate. He wasn't just like being a military man talking military stuff. Okay.
No, like Gun 4 and Gun 5 are legit pieces of shit. They suck.
Okay, so he was being he wasn't just like I'm talking military man, even though people in the military don't talk like that to each other.
That is kind of his thing. That is kind of like what Michigan's thing is, but yeah, he's not just calling them maggots for no reason. They are like, let me see if I can find Iguazu here. Yeah, a backstreet gambler, Iguazu bet big and lost, and he was forced to undergo experimental 4th-gen augmentation surgery to pay back his debtors. In his new life, he quickly began to quarrel with Volta, his oftentimes partner in crime. Iguazu's recalcitrant nature was such that one day he even picked a fight with the hero of Jupiter, which is Michigan, who retaliated with such fury that Iguazu never quite looked the same afterwards. So yeah, this dude, like, he sucks. And he's actually a big pain in your ass for most of the game's story.
Gun 13, huh? I'll stick with 621. Don't let the red guns teach you bad manners.
True to From Software fashion, though, there's a lot of fun little tidbits you can pick up by doing a little bit of extra reading. It's really enjoyable.
Main system activating combat mode.
Balaam Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merge. Who's the wise guy who decided the Red Gun should be taking care of some freelancers?
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves.
The Rubicon Liberation Front. Our request is simple. We want you to take out the 2 red guns.
Jesus, radio silence, people, come on.
Will be double Balaam's offer. Awaiting your response.
Double?
Interesting. Your call.
So this doesn't happen in the first run. This only starts happening at NG+.
Does, like, anybody respect radio silence in this fucking universe?
621.
Well, no, because it's gotta, we need to have a radio drama here.
Yeah, I know.
Let's know.
What the hell are you doing? They bought you out, didn't they? That's a low blow, Handler Walter. Gun 4, Gun 5, return fire! It looks like Gun 13's playing dirty now.
You got lucky, kid.
How many ranks below you is Gun 13? You can count, right? Don't take too long figuring it out. You dumbass Iguazu. You talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk.
Likely ammunition at 50%. GFCat, 50%.
God damn it. That guy's so fucking annoying because he has the best shotgun in the game. Just fucking shoots me right in the face with it. Ugh. Whatever.
Your cooperation is appreciated, Raven. 621, we've received a friendly ID tag from the Liberation Front. Let's not waste their firepower.
Now you've done it, freelancer. No one picks a fight with the red guns.
Blow handler, Walter.
Gun 4, Gun 5, return fire! It looks like Gun 13's playing dirty now! Two repair kits remaining.
That's cool. If I destroy a ship's engines, I can board it instead of blowing it out of the stars.
Not taking any more of your shit. I already get enough from Michigan every day of the week.
I'm gonna add that good star to it. You know, real.
No repair kits remaining.
So how different are the missions in New Game Plus?
So you know the dam assault, John?
Yeah.
I've been hired to kill Iguazu and Volta mid-mission.
By who?
The RLF.
The RLF? Oh, you've been hired to defend the dam?
Yeah, mid-mission, what's his name? Not Father Domain, the other guy. He's just like, listen, we'll pay you double whatever the red guns are giving you to kill them instead.
AP at 30%.
What a great deal. You get to kill the jobbers.
Light and ammunition.
I mean, fighting both,
Yeah.
Volta's kind of an annoying piece of shit because he's a tank and he just shoots you with explosives all day. Really annoying. Been fighting both Volta and Iguazu at the same time. Really fucking annoying.
621, we've received a friendly ID tag from the Liberation Front.
They're actually giving me a bit of a hard time right now.
Waste their firepower.
So when you're done streaming, let's continue our little adventure.
Oh yeah, I'm all about that.
They bought you out, didn't they? That's a low blow, Handler Walter.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's like, when I say they went the near automata route, I really mean it. Like, the story actually significantly changes on second and third playthroughs.
Daniel, Todd keeps ringing my phone. Please just turn on the game. There's a pounding on my door. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, my Jordy. Oh my god, he must be just gaming right now. Kelly's dead. Starved to death somehow.
Not taking any more of your shit. I already get enough from Michigan every day of the week.
One repair kit remaining.
Jasper's finally learned that she can fall asleep on top of my bed now.
Hey, I have like weird places to. Rain now loves this little tiny throw rug next to a door. Just that's what she always does. She has getting heated pads and stuff like that.
Jasper slept on her heated pad for a little bit, but it's because
It's too warm. When it gets
winter.
colder, they'll be down there
Yeah.
more.
Iguazu, how many ranks below you is Gum 13? You can count, right? Don't take too long figuring it out. It's a lot. Dumbass Iguazu. You talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk.
Not having Liam Neeson as my space dad.
Spark's something else. British Michigan fine mystery.
AP at 30%.
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so annoying. All right, you know what? I promised I'd lock the double shotguns in the closet, but you forced my hand. I promised, but I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to fight at my full strength.
Your cooperation is appreciated, Raven. 621. We've received
I ain't gonna
a friendly ID
sugarcoat
tag
it.
from the
Double
Liberation
Zimmerman
Front.
shotgun.
Let's not waste their firepower.
This guy, oh my god, Bolt is such an annoying piece of shit. Oh my god, dude. This guy fucking chill. Holy shit.
Cooperation is appreciated, Raven. 621.
You know, I don't want to believe it, because I love the double Zimmerman shotguns, but I think people are correct that these shotguns should be nerfed just slightly.
Starts up my penis. Yeah. Yeah, boy, I got your hot pocket right here.
2 repair kits remaining.
God, you are a
Rubicon 5
freelancer.
eliminated. You can bill me for the AC repair fees, Michigan.
You've ruined our little field trip, Walter. I'll be billing you for tuition fees, too.
They really did pay double. Holy shit.
One new message.
You got lucky, Merc. So, you got a nice punch in. Go buy a lottery ticket.
Oh, what a
The
bitch.
Red Guns are going to be first over the wall. Have fun watching from the sidelines.
Guazu is such a whiny little bitch.
Yeah, more like igloo.
Cause brr, it's chilly in here or something.
Yeah. Hi, yeah, Jasper, you like that one?
Got a job for you, 621. This one's a request from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from Schneider, an Arquebus subsidiary. The mission will take place in the Bonadea dunes of Western Belius. Our coral investigation there is being blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship. You are to destroy it. The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front. Call it the crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force. Your attack will focus on the Eye, a giant laser cannon connected directly to the main generator. It's protected by a shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators. These should be your first targets. This concludes the briefing.
Hell yeah. Epic song.
Time for a little self-promotion, 621.
I love that song, John. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Smash the
It's
Strider.
And
Takes
to
me- I
make
wanna
a
be like
RuneScape,
Smash.
I think a fucking video game man be with that song.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
That's the song that goes
Get through all
hard.
that
man.
dust and make contact with the Strider.
Unidentified AC.
So there's old firearms in this game, Daniel, and they're called like old Earth guns, and they're just based off of like guns from our era.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Makes sense.
It's a fun little thing.
Aligned with Rubicon.
Just a neat little fun tale.
Two repair kits remaining.
I found an M1911. Modders will have a field day with all of it with this game.
Right now you're up close and personal. Take out one of its legs and bring it to a halt.
What? They evaded the Eye's laser.
All hands. Prepare for close range.
Yeah, that brings me back.
Rubicon burns. We endure.
Don't tell anyone what the football team did to me. They can't take the sky from me.
Hold the line. Defend the ship with your line.
All sub-generators destroyed. The ice shield is offline. Head to the front summit and hit the target. Now you've got the target in your sights. Time to finish this, 621.
50%. No repair kits remaining. Charge the cannon. Burn the coral plunderers. The guy is taking significant damage. We're not through yet. Show them our pride. Guys in a critical state. Caution. How could just one AC do this? No response from the eye. No. We can't go to the Strider.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. And it looks like all that energy it was sucking up has nowhere to go. Move 621. You need to get clear of the Strider.
Damn hyenas. Damaging the planet. Oh, combined with Rubicon.
See that, 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
Billions must abide.
You must be the handler, I presume, for the independent mercenary Raven.
Honored to make your acquaintance, V2 Snail.
I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You do realize that disposing of some Liberation Front garbage hardly qualifies you. Know your place, you meager dog sitter. The answer is no.
I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on.
Oh? Are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place?
You'll see. Just give us the chance.
Very well, then. We're also deploying V4, who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
One new message.
Raven, your work on the Strider deserves commendation. I am thrilled to have issued you the request. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Archivist Group's mercenary liaison. V8 Pater, at your service. I think I'll enjoy doing business with you.
This request comes straight from Archivist headquarters. They want you to assist with a mission the corporations are calling Operation Wall Climber.
This is V2 Snell, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate. You will be attacking the Wall,
get a load of this
a key
guy.
trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Get a load of this.
This guy fucking sucks. I killed him at the end of my storyline in my first campaign.
And MT squads. Break through the line.
I
then
killed
make
his
your way
ass
to the
super
top of
hard
the
because he
wall.
sucks so much.
There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it. V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. Do try not to die like a dog out there.
Your objective is to take the Liberation Front fortress, the Wall. Show them you're worth the credits, 621.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We'll start by clearing the way for Archibus. Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the Baus Tetrapod MT further in. There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621. Keep an eye out for cover.
You'll never climb the wall, corporation dog!
Abide with Rubicon!
Gatling cannons destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city.
Used to have
You
shit
take care of
and
the
now
Baus Tetrapod
turned
MT,
in and out.
621.
Like a tambourine. Damn. You know, people don't talk about the potential to use Firefly theme song to discuss being molested in high school in the terms of the lyrics.
Also, definitely a missed opportunity.
People are just sleeping on this.
Baus Tetrapod
How's it hanging, Douglas Wick?
Low and Dragon.
RJ told me about the guy now. He's a diaper man or something.
What?
That crazy guy you guys were discussing.
Wait, is he really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's the diaper boy now.
What?
Yeah, he's like diaper fetish, adult baby diaper man.
Do I need to ask RJ about this?
Yeah,
I
you
have
can.
no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, that man
Adult
is
baby diaper.
yeah, he's one of those guys.
Confirmed. We're inside the wall.
Dresses up in diapers.
Combat. Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty. You're fast. Guess you're sharper than they say. I'll have to step up my own game. Lord Vesper is elite. But remember, even Balaam couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
Enemy attack! Send backup! We're taking too much fire!
There should be a lift nearby. The target
He's
is
a diaper
close.
guy now. They call him the diaper man.
Ah yes, Poopy Diaper Man. He unfriended me because I didn't message him back when he started blowing me up on Messenger.
Friend zone?
621. I've dispatched a supply Sherpa. Make sure you resupply. That's the Juggernaut. Heavy mobile kit. I wouldn't
Yeah, how do we
recommend
get in
taking it
contact with the guy who knows the firefighting something, see if he can, you know, do a couple takes for us?
Great push.
You know, to write up the history of.
That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. This is V4. Understood. Raven, just got an update from Snail in command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. It's leaking like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
I just had a very fucking weird interaction with someone. Ugh. So like 5 years ago I used to date this girl for like a long time. I lived at her house and her parents basically treated me like I was their fucking son. And I thought they had like a really nice family. And then we broke up. I lost contact with all of them. And I ran into the dad at Walmart. He's like, yeah, man, Becky got divorced. I got the house.
Hell yeah.
I was like, oh, how are the girls doing? And they have no idea where my ex is. Like, they can't contact her.
It won't matter.
She's just gone. Like, no
Damn.
one knows where she is. And same thing with the mom, I guess. She just fucked off to like some other state or some shit. So it's just like him and the sister, and they just live in this fucking giant old farmhouse, and he's like disabled. So like, what the fuck? I would have never counted on those two getting divorced. They're like church people, bro.
We're war buddies now. I think I should tell you something. During Operation Wall Climber, Arquebus was planning to sacrifice you. The plan was to use independent mercenaries to clear the way so that the Vespers could step in and take over. But instead, you took the wall. Both the higher-ups and
You know,
the
Doug,
Rubiconians are going
sometimes
to
they just
remember the
wander
name
off
Raven
somewhere.
now.
They just
It's just how
literally wandered off.
it's how women are, Doug. Sometimes they.
I want a
in
divorce. She
direction-
just gets a stick and puts a fucking tied up like knapsack on the back of it and just starts walking down the road.
Time to hit the old trail.
Forgot my can of beans.
Happens, Doug. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not real. If I say something, it's real, Doug. Okay.
Well, I'm honestly kind of glad her daughter fucked off. That girl was a fucking piece of shit. But the family, they were cool, bro.
Got a job for you, 621. This request comes from the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Listen. No, you just gotta wander.
Oh my god, this is a new mission. This is a straight up new mission here in MG+.
Maybe we'll see them at the Cobra Den. You know? You never know, Doug.
The Cobra done, hell yeah. Maybe if I was cooler like him, dude.
We hope our struggle will inspire you to aid the Liberation Front's cause. Coral, abide with Rubicon.
Yeah, this is a straight up new mission. The RLF just gave me a mission I'd never seen before.
Looks like switching sides of Gallia left an impression on the Liberation Front. Guess we have you to thank for this job.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Escort the Rubicon Liberation Front's transport helicopter.
We appreciate your support, Raven. To rescue our captured comrades, failure is not an option. Coral, abide with Rubicon.
We're under attack! The Liberation Front chopper and an escort AC! They must be in with their friends. Intercept.
Yo, some kid, they were covering the fair on News 3, and some kid ran up behind the reporter and screamed "fuck her" right in the pussy.
Hell yeah.
Some kid that's probably like, I don't even know how he's old enough to know that meme. His dad probably told him to do it. Bruh. That's awesome.
Landing at Site A. Commencing extraction of Comrade
621. Secure the area.
Fuck her right here. This is how it goes. This is how we're gonna do it. Oh, Doug, Cobra's got a homeless, like, psychotic drunk guy living with him for a little bit now.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Boys going up
Scared
in
that
the
could fucking peel paint from a wall.
That fucking guy just staring directly into camera, like looking at me like it's some kind of ARG. Like, don't look at me like that, dude. Don't look at me.
Keep us covered.
Yeah, he's got a... I don't think the guy's gone yet either. It's like, Cobra's like, he'll only be here for a few days. So, you know, he's breaking, his dry spell's broken.
Landing at Site B. Extracting Comrade missile. Keep watching.
Enemy sighted.
Folks on the chopper, shoot it down! Don't let them go. Keep their intel on the well.
What? No. We've extracted combat missile. But we were too late.
Damn it. Not missile.
Heading to the last site. Just a little more, Raven.
Doug, would you let Cobra stay with you for a couple days?
Never.
But you know, in return, he makes you an awesome burger.
Oh, what?
An awesome burger.
An awesome burger?
Yeah, one of his famous burgers.
Oh, man.
Haven't had a burger this good in a grip.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna be saying.
Is that what the homeless guy told him?
No, that's an old phrase from his, he's dead now, but Alexander Anderson, who was, like, actually a really good friend to Cobes.
I'm gonna burger this good in the grip.
Yeah. Haven't had a burger this good in a grip.
How'd he die? Did he, like, overdose on, like, huffing paint or something?
I forget how Alexander Anderson died.
He had seizures and he was doing drugs, and I think the seizures and the drugs got him.
Sucks.
How it feels to live in the Midwest.
Leaving the combat area.
Right-hand ammunition.
621. New enemy confirmed.
That's a Red Gun's AC. Escorting a prison break all alone. You're daring, I'll give you that. I've fried bigger fish than you.
That's Gun 29. Red Gun's deputy commander, and the brains to Michigan's muscle.
It's too dangerous to force our way through. Raven, secure the escape route.
AP is on 50%.
Lost your nerve. Pathetic Gun 13. What did Michigan see? Damn it. Taking serious damage.
Right-hand ammunition at the entrance.
No wonder Michigan took a shot into you. Confirmed. Gun 29 is down. Gun 621.
They won't have anything left to throw at us now. Thanks for the support, Raven.
Confirmed. The chopper has exited the combat zone. Mission accomplished. Raven, a symbol of resolve. But mark my words, there will be nothing left but dying embers.
Interesting. New rifle.
One new message.
Let me thank you again, Raven. We couldn't have rescued our comrades without your help. Father Dolmayan is a key figure to the movement. A great choral warrior who witnessed the fires of Ibis and a good to us all. But now it seems like he's...
Nice. Thanks, Doug.
No, I shouldn't. He carries
Oh
more
yeah,
to your
nice
brother
one,
than
Doug.
any of us. Oh, and
Oh,
a
yeah.
personal note before you go. Thanks for saving Zahi. I owe you one.
I had cool burger and a grip. Yeah, it's safe to say Copes has ended his dry spell with this recent homeless man.
Multi-energy rifle developed by Allmine, capable of laser, plasma, or combined fire. This weapon's equipped with a two-stage charge system that provides a choice of firing modes. Wow, that's fucking wild. Thing's a fucking heavy beast. Good lord. 10,000 kilos.
Got a job for you, 621. The client is the Rubicon Liberation Front. Here's the briefing.
The loss of the wall dealt us a heavy blow. Yet, we believe you are more than a corporate pawn. Perhaps we can even work together. I want you to investigate Baus Arsenal number 2, a major MT factory in the Bellius region. The Baus Corporation sells to anyone, but they've been essential to maintaining our firepower. Now, their second arsenal has gone silent overnight. If it were only a comms failure, a simple check-in would do. But, well, after the Strider, more cautious voices have gained influence. This isn't our finest moment, but would appreciate your help.
Some advice before you go, 621. Expect the unexpected.
I am exposing the cyber psyop on me sponsored by the United States government. They are using everyone around me to push me to my limits to see what I output. Knock it off and abort mission before I start doing shit that is considered treason. I have lawyers. I have a mental health profile. U.S. Marines won't do jack shit. I have already used every possible avenue of police just to result in nothing. All the way up to Interpol. And for the love of God and all that is holy, stop gaslighting me and attempting to manipulate me. It will not work. Get it through your fucking empty skulls.
621, watch its shots and see where they're coming from. Of course.
Hell yeah. I don't see anything about diapers, but I do see that.
Lose it if it gets too far.
He's got a Reddit account where he talks about diaper stuff. Let me send it to you in a second here.
He's got a Reddit account where he talks about diaper stuff. Bro, how do you know this?
Because RJ told me.
How does RJ know this?
Someone told him. Type that out on Reddit and
mech behind what happened here.
Have at it.
621. Continue the investigation.
How do you know that that's him?
Talks about living in Central New York.
It's got you in its sights. Another one of those stealth mechs. Don't let it outpace you, 621.
Ah!
621. I think there's more than one this time.
Dude.
Use your scanner. Mark your targets to undermine their tricks.
This might actually be him. Why even enter potty training? Should have never introduced potty training for anyone. It is a concept forced as a toddler.
Unidentified machine down.
Oh my god, this guy
Wait,
is
this guy's like
literally
is this
born
guy like
to
a
shit,
legitimate,
forced to
like-
wipe. This guy
yeah, I was about to say, is this guy an actual, like, born to shit, forced to white person?
Holy shit, that's awesome.
According to the blueprint, there's a massive water reservoir deep inside the arsenal. If there's anything waiting for us, that's where it'll be.
Nice butt. Put some cargo pants on, then go to work. Fast food, preferably.
Behind you.
Winky face.
Fast food, preferably.
Diaper Boy 7. Dudes in diapers subreddit. Bro, no. Oh man, that was great. I want to be a meme,
Keep going.
but I need to meet people first.
Is that a choral response? 621. Get down and take a closer look. No doubt about it. This water,
I'm
heavy
looking
water.
to be a dad and be babied.
it contains faint traces
Very
of coral.
open-minded.
Must have been an underground vein. The house was hiding a well all this time.
Oh my god, I have to. I'll be right back.
Above you.
I have to tell someone this.
Three of them. No, four. You're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621. One unidentified mech down. Another dealt with. Stay focused, 621.
Listen, dude.
Welcome back.
I'm looking to meet people and hang out. My status, padded, of course. You just love the feeling of being padded and then wetting and then sitting in your wet diaper. I know I do.
Finish them off.
Currently in a Little Kings. Ah, yes. A Little Kings, my favorite.
Seems that's the last of them. This wasn't a simple check-in after all. Head back and rest up, 621.
So, John, here's an interesting question now that I'm replaying the game again. What the fuck were those stealth fighters in that Chapter 1 mission where you do the check-in on the factory? Were they PCA? Like,
I think they were PCA. They look PCA.
they seem to be, but I don't know, because they didn't say anything. They weren't saying their dumbass little codes.
They had to have been. Well, they were. I think they were
Good
automated.
for a change. I see you've got a new
As the
identity.
title says, I took my very first walk
What
in
happened to
preschool
617
cloth-back diaper
West?
under my clothes a few
Good
nights back.
jobs.
Went around the
They
block
did
and
what it took
returned
to get us
home.
here.
It was my very first time doing this, and I felt so happy,
So how's
excited,
the
etc.
newcomer doing?
But before,
Adequately.
during, and after the walk, I do
Gen
remember
4
being
augmentation
self-conscious
can be
during the
unstable.
walk, because
We
it
need to
felt
choose
like
our
the
battles.
padding was visibly outlined
How's
through my
things on your end?
sweatpants. But I could
I
be
found
wrong.
the data our
I don't
friends
think
left
anyone
behind.
saw me in them. But even if they
Something
did, I don't
promising
care,
in the launch
lol.
point.
I am definitely going to be doing it more often. I did this for breaking through my anxiety and fears of the part of me, and also to work on my overall confidence. I think this experience has helped me immensely. The only people I really get anxiety/fears are about my close relatives possibly seeing me in them and considering their stance towards this, but don't seem to mind me getting
I see your
deliveries of
back,
padding at all,
621.
which is good for my
About
sake,
the
I think.
coral well that was
But
found in
anyway,
Baus
just
Arsenal
wanted
Number
to
2.
share. Maybe this story will
That
help
was
others
just a
too.
drip coming from an underground
So his parents
vein.
know he's getting
It won't
diapers
last
delivered to his
long.
house, and they.
It's not the coral
I'm pretty
we're
sure,
searching
dude,
for.
he's so retarded. He doesn't
One
think
more
they like
thing.
put it together that he's just
I've sent you
wearing
your next
diapers.
job.
What the fuck?
This one isn't from the corpse.
It will
or
take
the
time,
Liberation
but you'll
Front.
learn that no one else notices
You'll
that
see
you're
when you check the
diapered,
briefing.
unless it's somehow really obvious. No one will hear your crinkle either, and even if that do, it could be anything. Look up the invisible gorilla experiment. Only you can see the gorilla because you already know it's there.
Oh no.
Huh?
What did
Hello,
you
28-year-old male
You
looking to
visible
meet
girl.
people to hang out with in my area. I enjoy gaming and chilling. Going
Being
outside and
chill.
having a good time. I am goal-oriented when it comes to my hobbies and self-driven work ethic. I mainly write
Goal-oriented.
code for computer systems, etc.
Goal?
I'm a little
Shit
more than
pants.
6 feet tall and weigh in at around 170 pounds. I'm pretty much open to anything, so feel free to leave a message. Happy padding.
Goal? Shit pants.
Happy padding. Yeah, I wonder if he shits or just pees. That's the real question. He's looking for a friend on diaper subreddits, bro. Oh my god.
Everyone's looking for a friend nowadays, dog.
I wonder how... Oh my god, how the fuck did RJ find out about this? What the fuck? The more I look at it, the more I think it's him.
It's probably him, dog.
It's probably you.
Yeah. No!
Yes. Nuclear missile ready.
Alright, John, I found a Reddit post explaining how recoil works in Armored Core 15 hours ago, so this is still pretty new. Recoil is not the most well-explained mechanic. To put simply, recoil is bloom or spread incurred by firing. When you shoot, you incur recoil, and your arm's recoil control reduces this recoil over time. This much can be inferred from the context help, but it lacks for details. How fast does recoil control decrease recoil? How much spread does recoil actually add? Does recoil depend on the weapon? Such are some questions that many people have been curious about, so I decided to test until I had satisfying answers. Here's what I found. Number 1, recoil is shared by all weapons. Recoil is universal. If any weapon generates recoil, it affects the others as well. Number 2, recoil only affects hand weapons and pulse cannons. Shoulder weapons can still generate recoil, but they're wholly unaffected by it. Some may have slight spread, but they're unaffected by recoil. One of the pulse cannons is the sole exception and is affected by recoil. Recoil affects shotgun shot direction, not bullet spread. A shotgun's pellet spread will not increase from recoil, but rather fire in a random direction. Interesting. The VE-66 LRB laser rifle, however, does not use this system. Each individual shot is affected separately. Weapon spread from recoil depends on the weapon. Energy, plasma, pulse, and coral weapons have their own form of spread, which is much lower than everything else. Pulse weapons have a flat amount of extra spread on top of the effects of recoil. Recoil control lowers base spread. The higher your recoil control, the more pinpoint accurate your weapons are. This still only affects weapons that are affected by recoil. Pulse weapons' flat extra spreads unaffected. Number 6, recoil control decreases accumulated recoil by its stated amount per second after a 0.043 second delay. Very ambiguous, but it's close enough. There's a sweet spot recoil control from most weapons where your recoil control decreases recoil faster than it is produced, allowing you to maintain minimal recoil. Interesting. Takeaways. Recoil control isn't useful for weapons with 20 fire rate. Thanks to the delay before recoil control takes effect, weapons with a fire rate of 20 will give recoil control little time to decrease spread, effectively making the stat nigh useless, aside from decreasing the initial spread back to normal more quickly. So you don't even need to worry about recoil control with miniguns or anything like that. Shooting fast-firing weapons simultaneously produces less spread than alternating. Thanks to that delay, shooting simultaneously means there's less time for the delay to prevent recoil control than reducing recoil. If you alternate, you'll get the same problem as takeaway 1. Dual-wielded single-shot high-recoil weapons may still want recoil control. You'll still be subject to recoil for the first shot incurred and cause shots to go wide. It may be worthwhile to invest in some recoil control and alternate firing, letting the recoil reduce to 0 between shots. Or just barrel stuff so you don't miss. Number 4...
I hate when kids I went to middle school with find out about my diaper Reddit.
Number 4, you should invest in recoil control on most builds. Accuracy penalty of recoil can be pretty hefty on certain weapons. Keeping that spread down is just as important as investing in target tracking. Find the ideal recoil control for your loadout, loading into AC testing, and shooting at a wall while watching the reticle. Okay, so this guy's just talking about, like, doing some nerd shit. But, That is all very interesting to know. Looking this over one more time. Interesting, yeah. So recoil control decreases. Okay, so recoil is basically a hidden gauge that's accumulated by firing weapons with a certain amount of recoil, but is then reduced by about less than half a second, or by recoil control decreases accumulated recoil by a stated amount per second after a slight delay. Okay, so yeah, basically the recoil control is a stat that reduces that accumulated buildup by a certain amount per second. Interesting. History. I'm just gonna pull that up. One of my friends is trying to find all the combat logs on Wall Climber.
Not to go full neck beard, but Mountain Dew Code Red is just so good.
It is good. Mountain Dew tastes good, okay? Who cares?
It's like S-tier soda.
Honestly, Mountain Dew taste good. My only problem with it is that it makes me just feel fucking horrible when I drink it.
Mountain Doo-doo.
Put Mountain Doo-doo in me.
Get Mountain Doo-doo in my diaper.
Most sodas are just average, okay? Mountain Dew gets you, you look at the colorful bottle and you're like, ooh, I bet it'll taste good. It does. Mountain Dew's delivered, okay?
I feel like the first can of Mountain Dew can be okay. It's fine, but like after you've had more than like, it just becomes like this thick, syrupy Although there was a little while where they brought back Mountain Dew actual. That was actually good. Like if you get sodas with actual sugars, taste much better.
Let's see. What is the fire rate on this thing, though? 10.
Oh, God.
Basically just two countermanding numbers trying to compete over each other. Very interesting. Let's test this out a little. I see. Okay, okay. Alright. Makes a lot of sense to me now. Yeah, that Mind Alpha torso is so fucking good. I don't want to use it twice because I've already got it on one of my other builds, but God, this thing is so good. Oof. Pretty substantially increases my quick boost energy consumption, though. All right, well, cool. You learn something new every day, I suppose. Alright, before we do this mission, I'm just gonna take a quick break. So, I just realized, did I accidentally hot mic my phone call with my mom?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard it.
So, I was just informed that apparently some people, probably Redditors, have taken to saying that Armored Core 6 is like Anthem 2 with more visual customization. And I just want to say, I hope anybody who's ever made that comparison has a little robot arm come down and grab their head and twist until it comes off.
Wait, so nobody bought it and is playing it, and it's also a live service?
Yeah, it's a co-op based live service with really boring combat, and everybody's human sized, not big robot sized, and it's an RPG, and it has a class system. Yeah, totally the same as Anthem.
It looks, but it's like, okay, well, I mean, is it successful? Like, has this game been successful?
Well, yeah, well, I literally said, what I literally said to him was, Armored Core predates Anthem by 20 years and is also a good game.
I mean, it's like, this is like Anthem, but if it was successful and was fun, it's like, okay, well then that's really like the two defining traits of Anthem, that it was successful and it sucked. So, you can't really. Okay, that's a weird comparison to make.
I mean, even from a gameplay perspective, there's no carryover.
I guess
Anthem was a generic looter shoot, like class-based looter shooter co-op game, like dime a dozen.
Yeah.
This is a fucking single player. This game's a fucking single player, full customization, not an RPG, by the way. Like, it can't be stressed enough, not a fucking RPG. Like full customization from top to bottom. Fun gameplay. Like, the only comparison is that you fucking fly. Like, okay, so any game with a fucking jetpack is Anthem now? Fuck you. I hope you die.
I don't really understand what the point. I mean, I don't think that anyone who's making that is knowledgeable about how any of these things work.
No.
This is just like somebody who's never played either game and is like, both have flying. Oh look, it's Anthem. Like, I don't even know if this is
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
a,
Anthem,
engaging
but
with.
successful, but sold units.
that is like the most fucking Redditor thing I've ever heard anybody say about Armored Core. And again, all
Like,
I
is
can...
this this coming from like the Anthem subreddit? Where is this?
No, somebody I talked to said that they heard there's like, yeah, I saw stuff about Armored Core. It didn't seem really interesting to me, but then he was like, but somebody did say, so already we know that we're coming from a foundation of knowledge, because he's like, I am one of the few people who actually enjoyed Anthem while it lasted. So already we're talking with someone with bad taste. But he said, yeah, we're already. But he said I saw a few people saying Armored Core is basically Anthem 2 with more visual customization.
So this is like a second or third hand story you're getting here.
Well, this is him paraphrasing, but I mean nobody's going to compare anything to Anthem unless they really mean it, though, because nobody even thinks about Anthem unless. I
don't understand. Yeah, I'd want to see the compare here. I'd want to see the comparison that was made. Like, was it like a Reddit post or like a viral post, and then see the reaction to it and what people are saying? Because it's like, this seems like the kind of shit that Doomer would send me, and then I look into it and it's not at all like how it was represented.
I don't think there's okay. I don't think there's any potential light in which you can compare these two games that is going to make that comparison seem any more reasonable.
I mean, maybe someone was like, it looks a little bit like Anthem because you're flying around. I mean, maybe that was like, at first glance, you could say robot flying and say, okay, well.
So it comes from
robot flying, sci-fi, shooting.
So it comes from a place of literally no knowledge. Got it.
I mean, it might just be someone saying, oh, that looks a little bit like Anthem. Like, is that like I said, like, I'm so used to Doomer saying shit to me and being like, oh my god, these people on like, they're saying that they're going to murder everyone who's trans, and I look at the thing and it's like, it's not even remotely close to that. It's just something he literally just made up or like inferred through 6 leaps of logic. And so whenever I hear like, oh, my friend said this about that, I'm like, let's get the source, because I feel like it might just be like one guy who was like, is this game like Anthem? And people were like, it might be, I don't know, I don't play it.
Well, I see. I'm not.
He takes that and say Reddit has decided this game is.
See, but I'm not inferring. See, but I'm not inferring that like everybody thinks this. I'm just saying whoever said this, if this is a real thing people are saying, I hope a robot arm pulls their head off. That's all. I'm saying.
I don't know who. I don't even. It's a weird claim. I don't.
That's
Because like it isn't even a mech game. Because like Anthem wasn't a mech game.
No, you were just an Iron Man. That's all you were.
Yeah, it was like a robot suit game, which, I mean, that's cool in its own way. I kind of wish there was some more of that, but.
No, I'm down for being an Iron Man, but I'd prefer being an Iron Man in a good game.
Oh yeah, I mean the fact that the game blows is sort of the big problem with it. Tina brought me some bulgogi back, but I'm not hungry.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like. But yeah, I mean, I'm also obviously I don't care that much. I'm not gonna let it get under my skin because those people are retarded.
Yeah, I'd also say like, where is this being said? Is this like on the because you know how people are? It's like they see one like post and like it has like fucking 2 engagement or whatever, and it's like, oh my god, can you see what people are saying on Reddit? Or people, it's like, well, I mean, like technically a person said that, but I don't know. It's so stupid, you know. It trips the doomer alarm where it's like, this is so like stupid. I don't think it's real.
I had a hard time believing it too. Well, that's the thing is
that's why I would be like, he's like, where on Reddit are they saying this? Is this on, like,
who's saying this? Like who's saying
on the games forum? Like, is there a post that went viral? Same thing I asked Doomer, because it's like he just gets carried away with shit. You know, maybe this guy saw, you know, somebody saying, "Oh, is it like Anthem?" And he's like, "Oh, like some guy was like, I mean, it looks a little bit like it. It's flying," and then before you know it, Reddit has claimed it. It's like, okay.
The West has fallen. Billions.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, let's I guarantee like people on like the subreddit for this game are probably not saying that.
No, people,
or even on the games subreddit are probably like, if someone said that, they'd probably get downvoted into fucking oblivion.
There's nobody on the Anthem subreddit because nobody plays Anthem.
Unlike the Batman Arkham Asylum subreddit, which is God's gift to mankind.
What? Wait, what are you talking about?
Have you seen the Batman Arkham subreddit?
I guess I'm gonna have to now.
It's gone completely fucking demented.
It's gone
like, it's just crazy people now because there's nothing to talk about, and so they've just gone completely into memes. It's just like fucking. It's absolutely fucking demented.
Nothing's better than the Saints Row Reddit.
This subreddit is completely like conscious of it though. They there's nothing to talk about Batman Arkham because like what the fuck are you gonna talk about Batman and Arkham? And so all the posts are like man, like they took away the bat ears from the Batman. They just called him man. It's really the jongleur. And it's like all the like are they stupid? It's like it's you'll fucking laugh. You'll laugh hard. It's dumb as fuck.
Ghost 7-8 requesting backup.
They just want to keep this shit. They just want to keep it going. But
they just because they've realized there's nothing to talk about, and so it's just gone.
You just gotta keep it going.
So it's just completely become like a meme now because there's nothing to talk about on the fucking world.
Call in the hounds. The Batman Arkham forums have gone feral.
Yeah, it's really gone out of the jongleur.
The jongleur. Yeah, no, I don't know where he heard this from. He just said that apparently it's something he heard from someone, and all I'm gonna say is this sounds like
he heard from someone. Okay, this is like a 4th-person story.
Okay, like, but again, Daniel, I'm not saying can you believe like everybody thinks this. I'm not fucking doomering right now, dude. All I said was if anybody unironically says this, I hope a robot arm pulls their head off. That's all I said. That's all I said, dude.
But I mean, you were engaging with it like it was something that was really like a legitimate or something to. When I'm like, I don't know. Like this just seems like something. It's so dumb. It can't be real.
It feels not real, but you've seen the kinds of shit people will say.
Oh, I mean, there might be like a post that's like, well, this game looks like Anthem.
Oh no, but I mean, again, I think I 100% believe that's a stupid minority opinion. I don't think anybody who actually knows anything about a video game is gonna say that. Like I'm fully convinced it's definitely got to be like just at least like a couple, like 1 or 2 dumb redditors at most.
Or it could be a troll. That's also possible.
If so, then I think that's even funnier that guy that I was talking to fell for a troll like that.
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
All you'd have to do is literally play the two games, like, see a comparison of the two games side by side and be like, oh yeah, of course they're nothing alike.
That's the Watchpoint's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
I don't think anybody on any serious capacity is actually saying this. But if they are,
Attacking a watch point.
again,
You're
head.
in court.
I think they just need to show them the game. Like, it's not even. I don't. It's like, oh no, take a look at this play. This doesn't look at all like. Compare these two plays of the game. Tell me this is the same game. Like, it just seems like it just seems.
Dog, I feel sorry.
It's fucking weird to me.
I really do.
I'd want to see the post where people are saying
Got
that
a different master.
like this will become like the default Redditor opinion. Which, you know, it's just dumb. Unless it's Batman Arkham Asylum subreddit, Batman Arkham, where all things are true, it's simultaneously.
We're 619 and 620. Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let it bait you. Focus.
Auto Gen 4's lot. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. Shame. Walter. Stay away from the watch point.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed. Forget about him, 621. You did
All
good
right,
today.
John. Here we go. Balteus
Back
again.
to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy
I don't
the
think there's
target.
going to be anything new at this fight, so if you want to see how I fare the second time around, you can tune in.
There. Destroy the device in the center. Good job, 621.
Good job. Oh, he said good job.
Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there.
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation. Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy.
The moon at the beginning of Starfield is called
I'll
Vectera.
synchronize with your brainwaves. And maintain contact
What did you say?
to support you.
The moon in the beginning is Vectera.
Main system
I was not
from.
combat mode. Looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to
I have no body in first-person mode already. -1 to score.
1 repair kit remaining.
Oh my god, I fucked his ass up! Holy shit! God damn.
Enemy systems down. It's silent.
Clotace's name was Ted, too.
You need rest.
Oh my god, and then phase 2, he steps out of the armor
Ted
and he's...
1.
Just a warning.
Ted 1.
Phase 2, he steps out of the armor and oh my god, it's Nameless King? From Dark
Coral
Souls?
surge you were swept
I don't
up
know
in.
how I can get the adoring fan to wear
That
no
was
clothing,
just a
Daniel.
glimpse.
It's so complicated. I need to find
There'll be a mod to
mod
turn him
for
into sex slave boy. Don't worry. That's probably already exists.
A premonition of the storm.
I mean, I just don't get why anyone wouldn't want to do that.
I'm certain that.
He's
the
not
modding-
allowed to wear shoes on the ship, Daniel. That's illegal.
That's close enough. Yeah, that's for now.
Marshall, the Marshall Captain Code says I can,
A friend of mine sent
I
me
don't know,
this
flog him or
observational
something.
data. Look, 621.
Wait, you're in here, Jasper?
Localized
The
core
hell?
explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality.
You're helping me sneak it in.
It's headed straight for the central ice field.
You're sneaking in
across the
for a
Alien
nap?
Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head. That's a common side effect of old-gen augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Malleus's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us. How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
And we're gonna find the alien down here, aren't we? Have an egg guy and get like a thing out of his fucking chest or whatever.
Augmented human
Then
C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
Raven. I see your handler's away on business for now. About that
shit, it's
trip
the
to
alien.
ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
Oh, is this
Are you playing
unobtainium?
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel's about to lose 800 hours of his life.
Registration
Is this
number
unobtainium I'm
RB23.
getting? Is there a
Call sign,
blue guy here?
Raven.
I hope so. Because I can
You have
kill him.
proven yourself to be truly exceptional.
Are you doing the
Which brings
mining
us to
part
our
right now?
request.
Yeah.
You're a miner.
Integration
You love
program.
miners.
This program concerns Mind Alpha, a pilotless
Gotcha.
AC that we have developed. Sampling the
Thing
various
is,
factions'
I'll never
machines
recover from
to
that one.
assimilate their technology and design philosophies. We would like you to engage it in arena combat to evaluate the accuracy of our model. Please, assist us with the future of All Might technology.
Oh, John, you get new arenas after the first new game cycle.
Yep. We found the alien. Oh no.
Yeah, you get visions, and everyone's like, "Yeah,
This is definitely the alien. No,
you found the
Ridley Scott's
anthem
gonna
of
be here.
creation."
Just
Integration Program Phase 1. As part of its mercenary support initiatives, All Mind conducts its own research and development of AC parts. This particular research exercise concerns the extension of human sensory capabilities. Through a process of continuous improvement, All Mind will create an AC that, to the pilot, feels like an extension of their own body. Cool.
Integration program initiating phase 1. Please begin by engaging the Mind Alpha model in virtual combat. Commencing analysis.
Guys using all the Mind Alpha gear.
Main system.
New music, too.
Combat mode.
Jesus, that fucking whip. Holy shit. Ooh.
Main system activating combat mode.
You gotta watch out for that thing. Oh, that is bullshit. Come on. There we go.
Target destroyed. Concluding analysis. Well done.
Please.
I'm sitting outside of Home Depot.
As part of its mercenary support initiatives, All Mind also provides a beginner's program for new mercenaries. Many mercenaries have benefited from the trainer's guidance and successfully flown from the nest. All Mind monitors the program of trainees in order to further improve the program. Okay.
Integration program.
Listen,
Alpha 2.
Look.
The next sample is the trainer AC. This will be integrated into Mind Alpha. Commencing analysis.
Main system activating combat mode.
Target destroyed. Concluding analysis. Well done.
As part of its mercenary support initiatives, All Might also provides sample AC assemblies for beginners. For pilots who are not augmented humans, it can be extremely difficult to reassemble an entire AC and immediately adapt to it. All Might strives to create a future where all mercenaries can enjoy a near symbiotic relationship with their ACs. God bless them. They're trying to fucking help an honest war maxer out in this cruel world of ours.
Integration program, phase 1. Final analysis. The next sample is the tester AC. This will be integrated into Mind Alpha. Commencing analysis.
Main system activating combat mode.
Man, that whip comes out so fast. That's crazy.
Incoming comms.
Thank you for your continued support. Your testing has identified several key points for improvement to Mind Alpha. The evolution of All Mind will not disappoint.
Spoiler alert. And you'll shoot your spaceship or nuke Boston. Spoiler alert. Kill your spaceship or nuke Boston.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah. And no, Liam Neeson is not your dad this time.
He's your mom. What if he was your mom? Like he just voiced your mom.
Dude, that'd be great. Like, damn. You know, the Anthem IP, it's still solid.
Still
Yeah, there's so much that
valuable.
can be done with it.
Everybody remembers the that memorable character, Kremrold.
Oh shit, I remember Grimworld.
Yeah, I know. Who could ever forget Kremrold, honestly?
How could I ever forget?
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field to confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Aeolian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the Dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Oh, John, it's time for me to kill Mad Stomp.
Oh yeah.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too. Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching. Let's get to work, shall we?
Main system activating combat mode.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
God, that is so fucking funny.
Yeah, he just goes down and he fucking says this quote.
Mad Stone is the name of his fucking AC.
Yeah, he just fucking screams out his call sign and dies.
So good.
She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
ship dominates now. I can knock someone's shield down in a split second and take out half their health.
Kept us waiting, tourist. Told you we love a good party.
Flight test ammunition at 50%.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
God, you've done it fast. Andromeda Pros. This might be our chance.
Looks like you're
I'm not
having
using
fun.
Gabriel, so I've got to be a little bit more strategic about how I do that fight.
All right, Dee.
If I want to use a lighter
welcome party.
PC.
Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
Daniel, which game do you prefer, this game or Mass Effect Andromeda?
I prefer
Yeah, the Dory fan has great ship combat dialogue. He chimes in occasionally.
Okay, I see, I see.
Kept us waiting, tourists. Told you we love a good party. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
One repair kit remaining.
Fuck that. Say fuck for.
Rest in peace, based credit maxer.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead. picky, aren't you? That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. Just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that choice. Too bad that things goodbye.
The Dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. An autonomous demolition rig. Rather well equipped one.
Simple distress call mission I went on turned into a very moderately lengthy quest that involved a couple of space battles and the boarding of the space station at the end. That was a pretty fun quest line. Bethesda still does a very good job of making you forget what you were doing an hour ago by throwing something else in your face.
Flight and definition at 50%.
show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
One new message.
Hey, tourist. It's me, Carla. I had to work some of my magic to track you down. I've got a little job for you. Take a look.
Raven, it's highly unusual to receive messages from hostile sources. Did she hack into All-Mine's mercenary database?
Oh, interesting. That's a new bit. Okay, so beginning of chapter 2, something else goes down in NG Plus as well. It's different. Cool. Alright, well, we'll figure out what that is next time. But thanks everybody for watching. We'll continue our second run of Armored Core sometime tomorrow. Until then.